we're restricting a lot of the chemicals that are used in tattoo ink, but it also affects the beauty industry, like the fake tans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, ink companies were like, what the hell do we do?
That's the thing, though, because it's EU restrictions, so we didn't think it was going to affect us.
I was kind of ordering new inks in. It was already time to switch over to them. So it's like,
Yeah.
legally, we can't use the old inks now. So it's like, okay, so back to like the basics, you know, trial and error, see what works, what doesn't. And now, like, the inks, I'd say, still not as good as what they used to be.
But they're
But
getting there.
they are getting there. A mentor perspective, it's hard to know what you want, essentially. You know, it's like, do you want me to hover? Do you not? You know, so it's just strong communication is like so important.
Yeah. Get a couple of questions every so often, being like, oh, can I bring in my one jewellery and get it pierced with
Again,
that jewellery?
That all depends on what they're deciding to pick. As long as it's something that is a bit more basic and you know it's going to heal okay.
Welcome everyone to another episode of the Maui Podcast. Woo! Today we have the whole squad, even Anna. Look. So yeah, we'll just introduce everyone. We have Connor here. He is our professional body piercer.
Why, hello.
Yes, and Anna, it's just Anna.
She must have a job.
I don't work here.
She just lives here. Yes.
She's a ghost at home.
I'm the poltergeist in the plane.
Yeah. Poltergeist Inc. Check her out. And we have Katrina.
It's me.
Yes, welcome back.
Yeah.
And then myself. Hello. And yeah, so today's subject matter is just general, just bit of crack. You know, just talking about tattoos, piercings, some good, some bad, how to fix it, some trends. I don't know, just vibing. So let's kick it off with piercings versus tattoos. Who has it harder? Who do you think has it harder?
I think that, you know, Connor's always doing shit, and then
Connor's
or
always
so
doing
no, but like what you know, he just like gets rushes of people, whereas we're just like stuck with the same person all day, and that's like fine and dandy. But we're also like using our brains. He's not really using his brains; he's just stabbing people over and over.
Yeah. Suppose there's like pros and cons there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot more shit people in a day. Not
Yeah.
saying science or shit whatsoever, but you know,
Yeah.
You get the repetitive stuff is what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like same sort of questions where you know, it's like, oh, can you pierce with a hoop? It's like you're like the fifth person to ask me today.
Doesn't work.
You know, if you just get a robot in that has like standard kind of templates of like repetitive kind of answers. You know.
I feel when people are like, "What's that green stuff?" I've answered this question.
Oh yeah.
Today.
Or finger tattoos or hand tattoos. You're like, oh, I want just know.
Oh yeah, I just got so many of those.
So many.
At least we only have to repeat ourselves like once or twice a day. You know, Connor's just constant. Yeah. Well, who deals with the most nervous clients?
Piercer.
I'm gonna have to say piercings.
People vomit all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. The amount of people that like you go towards them with even the you know the thing for marking them off or anything like that, and they think you're coming at them with a needle, and they jump back and everything.
Yeah.
I've got it set up nice that it should pick up.
Oh, okay. Connor set this podcast up, so he's also a wizard.
That's why.
All right. Well, whose aftercare is more annoying? What do you think is worse to heal, like a piercing or a tattoo?
Piercing.
Yeah, piercing.
Yeah.
Because after the first week, you're not meant to, but I just like don't.
Oh yeah,
As a tattoo, just leave it.
Yeah, no.
Which you shouldn't do. Just don't. You know, you're supposed to like after your tattoo, but like,
Yeah. No.
yeah, you know.
Listen to what we say, not what we do.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're allowed to not look after our tattoos.
I'll class.
Would you be comfortable telling us about your piercing? What's been going on? Like...
Okay, yeah. So, Connor, there can't be Connor. Oh,
I stabbed your face.
yeah, he guilt tripped me into getting this piercing because his pregnant wife was at home and he was like, "You better get this done now," or else
Oh yeah, no. In fairness, I guilt
she's
tripped her.
at home and she's feeling horrible.
We were about 35 minutes into
Waiting to...
everything had been prepped and ready to go. I had the needle ready to go
You're
through.
fucking like beside my eyes, of course.
Yeah, but you're the exact same getting your lobe.
I know, and then you just had to like actually duct tape my hands together to get my helix.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely like holding you down.
6 of them. I have so many piercings, but I just can't do it. I can't. And then it got infected, but then I like refused to believe that it got infected, so I left it for 9 months.
Oh,
Was it? I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask a robot. So I asked ChatGPT, is my piercing infected? Like, yeah, you should go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor because a robot told me to.
I did advise you too, if you want to cast me a robot.
I think everyone advised.
So and the piercings were like, oh no, just that's irritated. It's not infected. And then I went to the doctor and they gave me antibiotics twice because I didn't finish the first course properly. Because I thought, oh, it's getting better. I'm just gonna leave it. And then,
oh no, you always finish antibiotics course.
well, I didn't know that. Okay. And then, I ended up paying, I think, 180 quid to go to a dermatologist in Newry for them to tell me to use a thinner bar. That was it.
Have you got that then?
No, I fucking haven't.
It's
He hasn't
here.
put it in the autoclave yet. He also wouldn't order it. It took him like a
It
week.
literally. Well, yeah, I did do that, but look, I
But
procrastinated.
as of right now, it's not bad. Like there's no pus on the side. That's good. There's a piercing bump here, but that's not the issue because it's like it's minor compared to what was going on over here.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
it's Connor.
who gets the weirdest questions? Tattoo artists
Tattoo
or
artists.
piercers?
It's really more leaning on the artist side of here.
Oh, why? Why is that?
Someone asked me if I notice if people are like touching my boob when I'm tattooing.
I got asked that because
Some client that I was tattooing, and like she was just like, "I'm so sorry, but like I want to know you. I don't like let you know that I'm touching your boob right now." I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna move back," but she didn't say. She didn't say it in a weird way. She was just like, "I'm letting you know because I feel weird that I'm doing this, that I can't move my hand because I'm gonna make it awkward." So you know,
But that's the thing, though, when you are actually tattooed and someone does that, you're like, well, their arm's in the position.
exactly.
I'm just gonna
And you know, I feel bad for any tattoo artist who like has boobs, you know, because I don't really know it's good.
To be fair, like a couple of my clients grabbed a wee feel of my nipples before, you know, like accidentally, you know, you just feel it rub, and I'm like, oh.
There's obviously men or women. I'll actually.
Yeah.
I don't want to discuss that part.
Okay. Let's
Can't
move
say
on.
I've had the nipples caressed as a piercer.
All right. So each team member now has to give one thing that makes their job smoother.
I think start that way.
Connor,
Ooh.
what makes your job smoother?
When someone knows what they want when they've come in,
Oh yeah.
and, you know, they fully know what they want, where they want it, and they're ready to go. And it's pretty much an in and out.
Do you just get people coming in? It's like, hey, just stab me.
The amount of people that come in and they're just sat looking at the the chart I have on the wall, and they're like, I just don't know what one to get. What one do you think will suit me?
Do you ever make suggestions and then they're like, no?
Oh yeah. No, literally, they'd be like, "Oh, what one do you think will suit?" And if they'll have like their dates and all pierced, and you're sort of like, "Well, you could get like a helix up here," and they're like, "I think I want a rook." You're like, a rook's not gonna, yeah, but a rook's not even gonna work properly because it's gonna hang down right where the date is, and it's gonna be too cluttered in that area, and you sort of like,
Anna, what are you doing? Oh my god!
"Well, Anna's gone there, so it's."
Oh,
Well, that was a transition there.
okay, we'll cut it here. What is fucking under this?
What did she do to it?
No, it lifted from here.
Yeah, I know, but this is fucking falling too. No, we're good. We're good. Anna.
Wow.
We have to leave that in. But...
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Fucking jerk.
Please leave that in.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna coast now until Anna comes back. So yeah, Anna, what makes your job smoother?
when people who have really dry skin actually moisturize
Oh.
before they come in, because you'll be tattooing and you're just like tattooing flakes that come off and you're like, this is gonna hate like shit. It also looks like shit right now because your skin sucks.
So every time you're like, but you're just taking dry skin.
Literally, you're just
And
taking
letting
dry
it
skin
go.
off. There's not even in the skin because it's just dry skin.
No, the ink stuck everywhere.
Yeah.
Like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. Like,
that's probably the main.
well, for me, it's breakfast. Like, yeah, breakfast. Honestly, like a big, delicious, nutritious breakfast lasts me throughout the whole like session, and same for the client. You know, because like when people coming in, say, "Oh, I haven't eaten." It's like, "What? Why'd you not eat? Go eat before we start." You know, and that just eats away a session because, like, you know, if they don't eat, they're going to pass out.
Mm.
You know, so
When they're not bleeding, which is quite nice. Obviously, blood's lovely, but when you like hit them with a needle and you're like, "You out last night?" And they're like,
Yeah, like just
yeah,
pissing
kind
off.
of. All right. Well, what's the wildest tattoo or piercing myth that you've heard?
Well, they've gone into this before, but the hand poke's not a real tattoo.
Oh yeah. We talked about that in the hand poke method podcast. Definitely check that one out. And Connor, well, we probably covered like body piercing ones before as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out that podcast too. Yeah.
Like flat out, no.
Anna,
Wait, what was it?
no pressure. What is the wildest tattoo myth you've heard? Have you heard any clients like ask?
I'm
You know, it's
trying to
like say, "Oh, you know, I went to one tattoo artist. They told me to do this.
No.
What about Becca? No, she says because she seems like a weirdo and like
She hasn't said anything, but she's a wee sort of going to other tattoo artists.
serial
Real serious.
serial shooter. Well, tattoo collector.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the
Yeah.
one, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. Just don't get in trouble.
All right. Well, it is a shitty question. Like, so, what small action clients can take that show respect?
See when they like bring you a wee present at the start, like they bring you like a wee can of juice or something. You're like, look, that's just nice.
Yeah. I used to have a client who used to come in and just bring me a Red Bull. I was like, I didn't have the heart to tell him I don't drink Red Bull. So I'm like I didn't realize this is going to become a tradition. Now, anytime he gets tattooed, he just brings me Red Bull. I'm like, oh shit.
He's good.
Yeah.
It's,
I didn't need to.
it's too late to tell him. You know? Bring me like an orange juice or something.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, no, that's a lovely one.
That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say Char.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Very good
even
call.
people getting like tongue piercings and stuff like that. I haven't
Brush your
brushed
teeth.
and
Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Brush your teeth and shower before coming in. Well, to be fair, I've had that too. You know, like clients just like looking at you like while you're tattooing, and they're like breathing on you, like.
Yeah.
And then you're sitting there, it's my fault. I gave you the coffee.
Well, I mean, coffee breath's not too bad. It's the morning after that's like, you know, like when they haven't eaten or something, and you're like,
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
You know.
I say no, it's not taking too many people down to the room.
Yeah, I hate when people bring loads of people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, someone
Well,
with
actually,
moral support's completely fine, but it's like when you bring like a
Agree.
huge group
Yeah.
and they're all like screaming over each other, no one can get to the sink, and it's just like,
It's,
horrible.
yeah, because it's usually like, they've come in and they're sort of like, is it okay if one of us comes down as like moral support, and then they all come down. They're like,
or like as well, if they come in for like matching tattoos, and then they're sitting there being like, oh, so how long is this gonna take? And I was like, are you trying to rush it? Like,
Yeah, literally.
like you all booked in together, you knew it was gonna take time.
Exactly.
Like, what are you?
Well, I actually don't mind it. You know, it's just a bit more crack. Yeah.
Depends on the group.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially with piercing, because it's under
Yeah.
the 18s and stuff, so it can be a rowdy bunch.
Yeah. Like, see if we don't have someone at reception and the door's locked and they're constantly going in and out for a smoke. And it's
Yeah.
like I'm gonna have to stop,
Yeah.
go downstairs, open the door to let you out,
And
to then hang around.
whenever.
Yeah. Well, not reset up. No, it's
I
just
know,
like,
I know, but
yeah.
other cases.
Aye. Well, yeah. So, let's review some bad tattoos. So, if you haven't heard of this page, it's hilarious. It's called Sucky Tattoos. Everyone should check it out on Instagram. I've compiled a wee PowerPoint presentation reviewing some of the worst tattoos I've ever seen in my life, and it's hilarious. So, sort of thought like, hey, let's talk about it. So let's kick off. Boom.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, on your left, you got Shrek. What's left of him? Katrina.
It's gonna be a cover up too, and it's
No. Can you cover it? Katrine, can you cover it? Do you think? Black.
That would make a really good ball of slime.
Oh, here, yeah, like a potion bottle.
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we could. A potion bottle would be pretty sick. Like, Anna, can you cover it?
I can put a gloves. I'll put a glove on it.
Yeah, put a glove on it.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I don't know why you were like, I hate that.
Yeah, no, yeah, I do. I hate that trend, but on that would be just a glove. I wouldn't be arse doing that.
Do you think the tattoo on the right is salvageable? You know, like the wolf and the no.
Well, I mean, maybe like you can
Let's
maybe
cover it.
snuff
Yeah.
or something. Get rid of the other side of the face.
Where the body is.
It's a belly.
Oh, that's right on the stomach too. Oh, lovely area.
Oh, that's so weird. What the fuck?
I would just do like a massive kind of like dragon or like just a massive wolf where it's just like angry looking, dark. You know, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, moving on.
I love that Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's class.
Why is it?
I'm not even mad about that one. Like, that's cool.
Like,
Like,
that badly done. It's just why does he have fucking what do you call him?
Mike
tattoos?
Tyson.
oh, Mike Tyson. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably some lore behind it. Why is he wearing like a basketball jersey?
Because Mike Tyson isn't like a basketball player. Makes sense.
The one on the left is why you don't go to your friends for a time.
With one eye. It's like a cyclops.
I had no idea what that
That's well, it's just a butchered attempt, I guess. But yeah,
Is that what they wanted at the top?
yeah,
Oh, wow, that one.
good effort,
Yeah.
good effort. Tiger Stripes. I can't talk. Look at my yeah. See what I mean. I was
They're not
that-
tiger stripes. Zebra stripes.
What about the one on the right with the what was it, Wolverine, isn't it?
I think meant to be. It's
Class.
lovely as fuck.
It's actually really well done.
It is, but who just thought that placement was good?
Yeah.
That was one of those ones where someone come in and be like, I want this. And you're trying to talk them out of it, and they're like, no.
No, if you're
No,
not going
you
to do
don't
it,
see my vision. You're like, I don't think you can see your vision.
if you're not going to do it, I'll go somewhere else.
Maybe that was the somewhere else.
We've all had a situation where like you're working with like either like numerals, like clocks or fingers, and it just doesn't quite go to plan. But like this is just next level.
No,
Include
I've absolutely used an AI image and just not realized it.
yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah.
The AI images aren't very good with fingers.
It's really well done, though.
It is.
Yeah,
It's just too many fingers.
it's like the artists just kind of like rush into it, and then they're great.
I'll definitely have 7 fingers, right?
Well,
Oh.
Elvis. I mean, it's actually not
not
too bad.
It's
It
not
just
a
means
shot because it's like
yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Did Elvis get gold?
I don't think he did. Could have been for an album cover, but he should have been in prison because he was dating a 14-year-old. But
What?
Yeah.
No way.
wife was 14.
Yeah.
That's mad. I didn't actually. I didn't.
Well, what is the she again?
True.
Yeah, or
No,
Priscilla.
the movie. It wasn't.
Yeah. So not.
Priscilla.
Yeah, Priscilla.
It's probably like we'll not actually give the details of what age she was.
Yeah, that's mad. Shit, I didn't. Oh, okay. I'm going to proceed from Terminator. Yeah. And on the right you have Jesus Christ.
Come on, oh, not Jesus tattoos.
And yeah. That's like enough said about that. And
Nah,
why would you do that? Like,
so fuck.
like why would you do like a one half dog, one half your face?
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
like
on a shoulder, is it?
it's actually really well done.
It
But
is,
like,
Yeah, it's just-
gee, like why would you do that to yourself?
Fucked.
Oh yeah, and then this is where it all started.
Caveman drawn.
This is where it all started. This is a classical panther, Saki panther tattoo, and this started a trend. Right, the trend is phenomenal, where tattoo artists take it and make the tattoo good, but inspired by the Saki panther tattoo. And clients actually request that. I would love to do that. Somebody please ask me to do
Oh, on
this.
the right's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Well, we've given the people shout outs there if you want to look at the actual images there. Pickle Panther. Love it. Drew Griffin. Love it. Yeah, and this one is just like peak.
Is that like
all
Travis Scott, like
stuff.
based off Travis Scott?
You know, that's actually a good point.
It's like Juice,
maybe.
what do you call that? Astro World or some shit.
Yeah, so there's another page, Tattoo Truth Fairy. So in tattooing, as you guys know, there is a lot of misconceptions like how tattoos age. So like somebody comes in and it's like, dude, that is completely Photoshop. That's not going to look good, and you're trying to talk people out of it. And Tattoo True Fairy on Instagram created like this page, basically exposing all these artists, that claiming to do like great work, and they heat really bad. So yeah, like this. The image on the left, like that's just next level fuckery. Like,
Yeah, and also it's like a red flag when they put it in black and white and don't show the image.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
just in black and white.
So always watch out for red flags, and then the image on the right is just too like oily. It was definitely like photoshopped, and like see whenever they added the background like that as well, I just don't like, that's a red flag to me as well. Where it's like, okay, you've clearly edited that.
Yeah, so why wouldn't you edit the tattoo?
Exactly. And then this one here is actually done by like one of the world's best artists, at the time. But whenever that image came out, that just kind of tarnished his reputation for that, because, on the left it looks so polished, it looks so sharp, and once it heals, it doesn't look like that. So you're kind of creating like a misconception for people. So if somebody comes in looking at that, it's like, okay, if we do it, it's not going to heal like that, So we're trying to like explain that to people, and then look how polished this is. Like, that's just ridiculous. But there's just a whole thing in the industry where you have to watch out for that.
Because the skin doesn't even look real. It looks like a Barbie doll.
Exactly, it's like pastel kind of, like that would never translate well to skin, and then all the like dark style tattoos, when the image is so like edited.
It's the contrast. Like,
Yeah, the bump up the contrast way too much, where like it looks great, but then once it heals, your skin is not going to look like that. But like, look at the hair, like, wow.
Yeah, and why does it just stop there too?
Yeah, so random. Like, you think you'd add a better flow or something. But same again for that type of work, it's
Yeah, there's like no negative space at all. It's just like shading, like light shading.
yeah. Well, that's what happens when you add white into the negative space. That it kind of, because you're already saturated with the white, white's not going to stay white forever.
Yeah.
Sun exposure and so on can turn it like yellowish tone. So negative, the lack of negative space there as a result is just not going to look good.
Yeah.
And same again for this style of work. Is you can see like the black doesn't stay like that deep black.
so grassy.
Yeah, but that's just the way the tattoos age over time. Like this year as well, it's just black and white, as you say. And like tiny realism, that's actually not bad. That's really good. So, but it's just the editing, it just creates like that unrealistic expectation. And then even world famous ink will come out with some shit like that, and it's just like, mate, come on, what do you?
It's like what you use as a reference there, a tattoo, like a Photoshop image to like,
Exactly, like
reference.
no way is anyone achieving that in real life. No way. And then
Well, that
yeah, like this guy here, it's tattoos don't age the way
yeah.
you think
Plus,
they
like
would.
that ink is literally glowing and not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it brings us on to the bad piercings. So Connor, if you want to take it away, tell us why this is a problem.
Well, your teeth there has not been pierced like deep enough into the actual section, like, and you can see that's on its last legs.
Yeah, there's your falling out.
About to fall out. Like that septum, someone has shockingly pierced that so low. It's actually through the actual lumped part of the.
Yeah, like, how do you do that? Like,
you'd be very, very bad at piercing. There is no other explanation.
complete and utter neglect.
Absolutely.
And is it fixable?
Take it out.
Take it out. repierce it?
Yeah. Literally, you're gonna have to take that out, let it heal, and find an piercer.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, would you say that's like a sign of like rejection though as well? Like, is it over time?
Redness on the
Red lights in the dates, yes. The septum, that is just where it's been pierced, and it's just it looks fresh enough, like, and it's just looking woeful.
Yeah. Well, why is this one a problem?
Because that's freshly pierced, because you can still see the ink there. Put in one of those types of bars rather than a standard ball. So I just wanted it in as this kind of an information piece of why you don't get pierced with that type of one.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to heal right.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have, it like not sitting right and everything,
that's
and you end up
Everything too.
yeah, you end up gonna get it. You're gonna end up with like either piercing bumps or stuff like that. It's just you can't even clean in and around it properly just because.
So always stick to basic jewelry there.
basic jewelry for
So what's your opinion though? Because we get a couple of questions every so often, being like, "Oh, can I bring in my one jewelry and get it pierced with
Again,
that jewelry?"
that all depends on what they're deciding to pick. If they are picking something that I would deem as okay, it might be just a standard ball but with a gem or something. Happy days. They can pick their own like color of the bar and stuff like that. That's fine. But as long as it's something that is a bit more basic, and it's going to heal okay.
So obviously,
Then
like,
that's,
they'd have to bring it in advance and stuff.
Oh yeah, to get it sterilized and stuff like that. But I'll make sure that where they've bought it from is definitely decent materials and stuff like that. So yeah.
Cool. Well, and then this one here.
That was actually one that I'd seen, and it had been recently pierced. And after it was about 3 weeks or something like that, they straight away tried to change it to
Oh, too soon.
and too small. You can see that's actually pulling the ear in,
Mm.
and they had massive piercing bumps just all around both sides.
Lovely.
And absolute nightmare. Like, but their actual piercer they went back to put in.
Oh.
Oh, that's a terrible decision.
After 3 weeks, they put it in the conch. Like, I waited a year before putting
Yeah.
a ring into a conch, like, and as long as it's the right size.
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
And then what about this one?
That one's pierced too deep. And yeah, that's why it's standing outwards. It's pierced too far into the actual, in there, actually closer to the actual head.
Yeah.
And it's not actually through where the date would go, which would be kind of in. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Well, that's gone.
yeah.
And that's why it's standing outward. That will not properly kind of, it'll end up keep popping out because it has nowhere for the ring to actually,
Right.
it won't sit in properly. So again, yeah, that's one it needs just taken out. And
So you're looking for that perfect, sweet spot.
yeah,
My brain
yeah.
didn't even comprehend all that's a date.
Huh?
My brain didn't comprehend that's a date.
Yeah, I know.
Well, so moving on to Anna. We've never had a podcast with you before, so this is a good time to just
Yeah.
put you on the spot here. How long have you been tattooing now?
Over 2 years.
And how's it going for you?
I
You still loving it?
I do, yeah.
Good.
I recently, it's like the first time in the 2.5 years, was asked to do a lion, a clock, and a rose, and I said no. I was also asked to do a wolf, and a wolf baby or whatever. They're not called cubs. Gonna say cubs, but
Are they not?
and it also what?
Are they not?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know what they're called. But
Yeah,
I,
cub.
what
It was a cub.
Thought it would be cub, yeah.
well, I don't know.
Well, give it to me. I fucking love that shit.
well, yeah.
It's a better realism. You can't beat a better
You
realism.
see, I tried, but then he was just like, "Oh well, I am too impatient, and I don't want to wait till after Christmas. So I'll see you in the new year, which means I'm not coming back." So yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, love the job.
Oh. Well, it's some bad apples kind of ruining for you, I
Yeah.
guess. Well, is there any wild client stories?
The woman looking me to tattoo her freckles together. She came in and she initially wanted me to cover like a birthmark on her shoulder. And I was like, okay. So she wanted like a floral, like arrowhead thing. I was like, okay, this is a really weird placement for this anyway, but fine, I'll do it. And then she comes in after rescheduling twice, and she's like, I don't want that anymore. I'm like, what do you want then? She goes, I want you to join my freckles together. And I'm like, I don't get what you mean because this is so dumb. So I give her a Sharpie and I'm like, do your thing because I don't know what you mean. And she just like joins all the freckles together, but at each freckle there's like a gap, and she just puts an arrowhead. And I'm like, what is this? She's like, I want it in brown ink. I'm like, okay, right. Yeah, sure. So I just take her upstairs and I draw on the Sharpie again properly, and she puts her hand, as soon as I'm about to touch her arm with the nail, puts her hand in front of it and goes, no wait. I'm like, what? So then she's like, can you make this thinner? I'm like, it's going to be at the thinnest it can be with the thinnest needle we
That's
have.
wild.
Then after she had touches it, can you spray this again? I'm like, yeah, I intended to because you just touched it again, so I'm gonna spray your skin again, obviously. And I do the tattoo, and I'm just like looking at it. I'm like, this is so fucked stupid. And also, like, do you know these are permanent? Because it doesn't seem like it. Before I did it, I was like, do you know you can get just like a tiny star on your wrist if you want to know what it feels like? You don't have to do this. She's like, no, I want this. I'm like, okay, whatever floats your boat.
No, it's pretty wild, Anna.
Yeah.
Was she happy with it?
I don't know. Wasn't a very expressive person, you know.
Well, we've compiled you've done a bit of research and found, some of your favorite tattoos you've done in the past. So I've included them in the PowerPoint, and if you want to explain to us why it's your favorite and why you enjoyed it so much, and
Yeah, the first one is Angie from Resident Evil 8 because I love Resident Evil, and the client just let me do whatever the hell I wanted, so I decided to put her in a frame, putting the middle finger up, because she's just a bitch in general, so I just thought it suited her character. And then the second one is Alexi's younger brother's forearm piece. He gave me full free reign, which like kind of annoyed me at the start because obviously if you've nothing to go off, you don't know what to do. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. So I've like composed this whole arm of like a fantasy dark forest kind of thing. So it's like a little goblin, and he's like the keeper of the castle, like trying to like protect the place. And on the other side, on like the inside of his arm, he's got like a heart. So it's kind of like the heart of the forest as well, which is what that little guy's protecting. So I just thought like it correlated, it was easy to blend together also as well. But yeah, I just like how it looks. I like how dark it is, and I think it'll heal okay because it has.
well, we've seen it before.
Exactly, and I left a lot of negative space, so it didn't heal really flat, which was
Yeah.
great.
Nice one. So it's funny you should say it's like, it's annoying when people give me free reign, but your most favorite tattoos that you have is when people give
You put more effort in because they did like give
Oh,
you no research.
God forbid you have to put effort in.
Yeah, but people like, say if someone comes in and is like, you have full free reign. I was like,
Yeah.
do you have any sort of anything?
Yeah, if
Reference you like
if
it.
you do something and send it to them like I hate
Yeah.
this, and you're like, what the fuck?
And then I was like, but if they come and they're like, oh, I have a theme in mind.
Exactly, that's better. That's far
Yeah.
yeah, it's far better.
Nice.
So I want for you to be your idea.
Oh yeah.
Just like
It's part
Psychedelic.
psychedelic
Yeah.
thing and going.
part of my to do list to get it done.
Yeah.
Like over
Absolutely.
Christmas here, I'm gonna be designing it up, doing some mad shit.
Yeah.
We're going to do a convention piece on Connor, or my first ever convention working it. We're gonna do it. I'm not sure when or where, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna be cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Well, back to you, Anna. So, what's that figurine from Elder Ring, isn't
It
it?
is Elder Ring, yeah, that's Rykard. I did not know who the hell it was before I did it on Elijah. He was just telling me the entire lore of it. He also gave me really shitty references because there's no actual good references of the
I
character
remember
anywhere.
for all night.
Yeah.
You were going off
I
loads of
crazy,
different
yeah.
shows to try and break
Yeah.
together.
Here's something. Do you see what this is?
Yeah, you're like, I don't know. But it did turn out really well because
It's cool. Like,
it is cool. He did make me go over it again because he's really picky. And he's like, oh, there's just tiny wee lines a bit thinner on this side. I'm like, it's a fine line, but sure, I'll do it again anyway. And then he's getting a Bloodborne tattoo, kind of similar to that on the top of his arm. And he's like, when you're doing the Bloodborne tattoo, can you go over the entire Rykard tattoo again so that like it's as black as the other one? And I'm like, they're gonna hate and be the same. I don't need to do that. So
yeah. Well, what about the tattoo on the right then?
that is my boyfriend's tattoo.
Ah.
Was I tattooed the rose on first. That's actually how I met him. I was meant to see Coraline 3D with Katrina on the day that I was doing. He was walking. I thought, if this little fucker doesn't show up and I miss my movie, I'm going to be so annoyed. He came in and I just thought he was like a smick. I was like, we have nothing in common. This is going to be so awkward. I do the tattoo and he leaves. And then he comes back with that entire forearm piece. And yeah, no, he just
He's got to know each other, and it turns out he's not a smick.
fixed his face. Like, he very offended when he found out that's what I thought of him. And which I know he's not a smick, but yeah, it's great that he's not. I wouldn't be dating him if he was, but
Cute.
yes,
Well, so some of your artist inspiration. Honestly, I know some of the like that artist who you picked out. I've been following him since like he started tattooing.
Yeah.
Because he like I used to be like obsessed with skulls, and that's all he used
it
to do.
is, yeah.
And then he just transferred into that kind of dark style tattooing, which still is in theme with like cool shit. I love it.
Kind of the direction I went with Andrews, like with on the shoes kind of thing, like it's dark, and then you've got like little characters and stuff in it, like
High contrast
yeah.
stuff. Nice.
mm,
Cool. And then some more work there.
yeah, he's one of the first artists that I kind of started to follow back when I wanted to do tattooing, just because like even more than the other artists before, he tells stories. Like obviously you've got like I think is it Cthulhu?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that, and like it's just It's just
Uh,
like a fantasy piece. So
I don't know what that is.
yeah, it's a
That's
a
the
god some
Necronomicon.
shit. Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
is that like Dungeons and Dragons type of thing, or?
No.
Not quite. Yeah, I'm like nowhere near it. Yeah.
it's like an alien, I think, right?
Yeah, from a different dimension.
Yes, something
Uh,
like that.
A sunken city of Ryla.
Yeah,
None of you watched South Park, Jesus.
I have. I have.
Many, many years.
Man,
I've watched
I'm so uncultured. No. Yeah,
But yeah, so I just think that's kind of the storytelling and tattoos.
yeah. I know. What about this artist then?
I mean they're all pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like I like how
Light dark.
I just like the little patterns and stuff in it. Once again, just storytelling and stuff, and like I think there's like, yeah, it's teeth on the shoulders and stuff. I don't know. I just like teeth.
She does like teeth.
Anna likes teeth.
Good tooth on your neck.
That's made by custom jewelry. I
Yeah,
made a
yeah.
teeth earring for her.
Yeah, the devastates to see me coming.
Love it. All right. Okay. Cool. So, well, what about? Yeah. So, a couple more questions for you, Anna. So, what did your training look like? Not to put you on the spot.
I mean, I like that I was just kind of left to my own device. I wasn't like hovered above all the time. Like if I had a question or needed help, like I could get it. It wasn't like you're stamping or I'm tattooing and then you're telling me, no, you're doing this wrong. Do it this way. Blah, blah, blah kind of thing. It wasn't like hovering. It was just like if I needed help and then you come over and look at it and be like, you should probably do it this way. And I do it that way. And I'd be like, yeah, actually, you know, you're right, but whatever.
Yeah, a bit of freedom there, but like through like a mentor perspective, it's hard to know, what you want essentially. It's like, do you want me to hover? Do you not? So it's just strong communication is like so important.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I mean, you've been doing great, so I'm very proud of you.
Great.
Yeah.
He never really says this, guys. It's like, he threw up in his mouth there. I just like,
Well, okay, cool. Well, moving on to Connor then. So some of the best piercings you've done.
That one there is a horizontal surface piercing under the navel that she had. It was just a unique one that yeah, not many people come in and ask for just unique ones like that.
Very different, man.
And like I did tell her that she was taking out the one that she was wearing, but she did wanted that one in just for the picture that we took. But yeah, I've told her to take off the hanging down one, so there's nothing in and around the area for the thing. But yeah, it was such a unique one just to get the chance to really do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because she came in and she was just saying she wanted a lower belly button piercing, so I thought she just wanted like the anti-belly button, the bottom lower end done.
Yeah.
And then she was like, no, I want like a surface bar below it. And I was like, oh yeah, here, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, class.
And yeah, she was a great sport about it and everything. So it was yeah.
No, very different. Like it is awesome. I really like that.
And then a bridge that is just perfectly
oh,
level.
are they?
Yeah, it's just smooth. Shut you. Yours was lovely.
So here are some of your like wanna do's.
Oh,
Oh, is that a rhino thing?
yeah.
Like right through the middle and
Yeah.
that looks painful.
Did that
man.
start from needle already through, did it? Or
Yeah. Would that be sore
you have to have your septum stretched to at least a 6 mil
to do this?
before you can even get that. So you have to stretch your septum up to
That's
6
like
mils.
straight through the.
Oh, that's
Oh.
you're literally hooking your needle up in and straight through.
Oh, I was wide.
No.
I'm so surprised, dude. It's deadly. Like,
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool, but that would be so sore. Like.
Yeah.
Do you think that would swell much with healing, like your nose?
I'd say it's swell like a bit, like it's anything with your nose like is already
What do you call it?
I like the
You know,
jewelry.
the double. That's what he meant us.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Is that the same
Sure.
concept or what sort of?
Huh?
Is that
Same sort of thing, but you don't have to have the stretched. You can
part
kinda...
like?
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, that's a turn.
We're all right. We didn't count this time.
Well, what about this one here then?
A Naslang.
An Asline?
Naslang.
Nasline.
It would be or Naslang. I'm not sure what way people pronounce it, but it is literally solidly a bar straight through the whole nose. Cartilage and all. Again, just very interesting. She is a double one as well. I think she's already got the lower one done.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's literally an upper one she's getting. Again, just it's very interesting. It's unique ones.
It just feels like it's so high up. Is that not like where your bone starts and all?
No. Like you look at a skeleton with the noses, the whole section is gone. It's just a cavity into your face, basically. So
The scissor salmon on the face.
oh, God. Wow.
6 out. All right, deadly. Well, I want to talk about some of my kind of like inspirations. So Harrison Tattoo, like he is by far like one of the craziest artists I've ever like seen. Like his work is just like so shocking, like eye catching.
Yeah,
All the buzzwords, man. Like it's
Yeah.
just so good. And I like
No, that is class looking.
I'd love to do like tattoos kind of inspired by his work, just kind of like my own kind of twist to it. But like, wow. And then Victor Portugal, he's just by far one of like the OGs in the industry. Like his black and gray work is just wow,
Yeah.
But he was like one of the first to pioneer like like that kind of dark style of tattooing, And then David Jorkier, believe it or not, I was going to begin with him for my sleeve, but I don't know, it just kind of didn't really happen, It was just yeah.
Where's he based?
Victor Portugal and David Jorkier actually teamed up. They're in Poland, Dark Times Tattoo Studio, and it's a powerhouse team. It's like them two teaming up together. It's just like whoa, But yeah, I think they've collaborated on a couple tattoos together, but yeah. And then, of course, Young Hearted Tattoo. I've spoken about him a couple of times before in podcasts, but he done the side of my head there. And I'm hopefully going back in with him again just to get like most of my body done in that sort of style.
No.
I just fell in love with it. He was one of the first to do that kind of dark mandala style work, that flow. It's whenever I first seen it, it was just so unique and different. It was just fascinating to me, and love the concept behind it, and just want that on my body,
Yeah.
And then Sam Taylor Tattoos, he is like one of the best script work tattoo artists I've ever seen in my life. I love his use of like filigree and flow within the script work. So it's not just script.
Yeah.
There's more substance to it, and never seen anyone do something like that. But it is so detailed,
Yeah.
Custom script is just one of those things that my brain can't get its head around. And
uh,
it's like, how are you coming up with like a new font?
yeah.
Like, who's like, what?
No, I won't lie. It is
Microsoft are like, fuck a new font here.
It is difficult to read, but it's kind of
classic.
it's meant to be that way. It's meant to be art within itself,
Yeah.
So like a simple word is now like your full side of the chest,
Yeah.
flows and looks great, and
I love those
years to come.
cool ones that are like ambigrams. You same as it is forward as it is back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I just done another thing with like the PowerPoint slide with his work because it's just so fascinating. Like side of the head, like the use of the flow there, and
Yeah.
the use of the flow with the stomach is just like to do that with script work. It's just like whoa, So shout out to him. And yeah, Eddie Pancho, he is by far like one of the best like color artists I've ever seen in my life as well. Like everything's just like so smooth. The contrast with all the different colors, like he definitely knows his like color schemes, Yeah, he kind of like pioneered like that kind of style of work that a lot of artists are doing now, But yeah, he's just unreal. Like Demetrius Hamilton,
No way.
That's
insane.
he's like a unicorn. He was good as soon as he picked up the tattoo machine. He is a legend,
Yeah.
like literal legend. Before like Instagram, and Facebook,
Naturally born into it. Like.
yeah, like there was stories about him before I even like knew he was on social media. Like all these artists talking about him whenever I was learning. It's he was just phenomenal from the get go, and that's so rare. Like no matter what it is, black and gray or color, it's just incredible. And like the best thing about it is like it all he's perfect. It's like it's so difficult to do like that detail for that to heal perfect.
Yeah.
And last years to come. It's just mind-boggling how he does that. And like to achieve that, I would take me forever. Like it's wild. I can't say that like I wouldn't be able to. I probably could give him my best try, but it would just take me 10 times longer than what it would for him. Like, you know, it's just like he's been around for 20 years more probably at this age. So
Do you know the difference in the inks you're allowed to use though in certain places? Are certain ones more bold?
oh man, okay. So
This comes
see,
from a stupid piercer here.
see whenever
Solid question. dude.
yeah, no, it's see whenever I was first starting out, we had these like color inks that were like vibrant, really easy to saturate the skin and hold up really, really good long term. And then all of a sudden, a couple of years ago, the council or like the government announced like, hey, we're restricting a lot of the chemicals that are used in tattoo ink, but it also affects the beauty industry, like the fake tans and stuff like that.
yeah.
So you know, ink companies were like, you know, what the hell do we do? And
This is the thing, though, because it's EU restrictions, so we didn't think it was going to affect us. Cause
Yeah.
technically,
yeah, so we like I sort of thought like, oh, okay, it'll be fine, you know. But then like it waited to the last minute. The council's phone, everyone was like, hey, did you know you're actually part of this? It's like, okay, I wish I didn't wait till last minute now because
haven't done enough research.
yeah. So then that's when my research started, and by the time like I was kind of ordering new inks in, it was already time to switch over to them. So it's like legally we can't use the old inks now. So it's like, okay, so back to like the basics, you know, trial and error, see what works, what doesn't, you know. And now like the inks, I'd say still not as good as what they used to be,
But they're
but
getting there.
they are getting there. So yeah, that kind of shoots us on the foot when it comes to like color work like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's difficult, extremely difficult to achieve. And like another thing is, it's like it's a pigment in it. You know, it's like whenever you pour the color out, you know, like the first edition, like the first ones, you know, like we used all those years ago. When you shook it up and put it in an ink cap, you can see it's still there. Whereas like these ones now, like you pour it in and you could see it starting to separate.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like all the liquid at the top and all the actual pigment at the bottom. It's like, what?
No matter how much you fucking shake it, it's not like mixing.
Yeah. Well, it's not even in the bottle. It's in the ink out. It's just over time it just starts to separate. You know, like a smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really shot us in the foot there, man. You know, and now like trying to mix inks as well. You just don't know what way it's gonna go because, like, say if you mix like yellow and red to try and achieve kind of like a orange, yeah, like it might not mix as well, so it's like it's just so incredibly frustrating. But I'm hoping like things resolve themselves, and I'm kind of lucky that I don't get enough like color work through, that it's like a problem for me, but like I'm hoping I want to do more color work in the future, so there's gonna be a lot of
You're gonna have some fucking world with my arm.
yeah. Yeah. So it's a spanner in the works at the moment, but it's getting there. It's getting there. But like to viewers, like don't like let that avoid like deter.
Yeah, from getting colory work.
Yeah, because like we still achieve great work. It's just more like that crazy amount of detail that's kind of where it starts to become a bit of an issue.
Yeah, it's harder to,
yeah.
More the stress on our end. Like, you're still going to get a good work, where it's going to be panicking behind the scenes. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Like this artist here, Oxy Tattoo. Recently discovered this artist, and I've noticed a lot more artists like this, popping up. Where it's all just like a lot of color work, and like this,
A lot of playing about with light sources and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's just another some of her work, and it's just so good, It's very Eddie Pancho-esque, I don't know who he came first, but whatever. But moving on to Katrina.
Oh yeah, Sugar Angel Tattoo is like the best hand poke artist that I've ever come across. She's based in Russia, but she just does like the most hyper realistic like movie scenes and shit. And like I've seen the heated work as well, and it's just like it's perfect. Like,
and you said that's hand poke?
That's hand poke, yeah.
That's mad.
She also does which I quite like about her as well. It's not something that you get a lot of with artists. Like in her captions when she's actually posting stuff, she'll say exactly what needle she used and how long it took her, which is just like a nice thing for us to see. Do you know what I mean? Because like a lot of people be looking at that and be like, oh my god, that would take me like 50 million years. She's like, oh yeah, no, it took me like 7.5 hours. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like, no, it's just like
it even gives clients an idea when they're looking in, going, oh, hand poke takes that long. Okay, but
But no,
It has its benefits though.
so I really want to get a tattoo with her at some point. Obviously, Russia is a
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
trip. Like,
It's not like we have a
well,
Russian
I
here.
mean, like we're putting.
we'll get there. Honestly, but like,
I
Yeah,
was about to say it's not like there's a Russian.
I know exactly.
yeah. No, it's
She has to invite me over a TikTok.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a whole thing, but no, we'll get there eventually. And then this artist here,
Yes,
oh, it's phenomenal.
Leanna. So she does a very like oil painting type work. Now I'm not really like overly into like color work per se, but it's kind of something that I really want to like look into because like I've actually just been enjoying color a lot more recently.
It is fun, isn't
It is fun, I know. But like she tattoos like you would paint in oil painting. Like she does underlays and everything. And just it works so well. Just everything's so smooth and perfect, and it's just
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Same with this one.
Nice label.
She doesn't use any like black in her work. Well, she's used black, but she doesn't use any sort of like outlines and stuff, which is something that a lot of artists would kind of look down upon. It's like, you know, you need the black. It's what brings the tattoo together. You need that. But the way she kind of works is just she uses the colors really contrastingly to like actually make it work without the black, which is quite interesting. And again, I've seen some of her heel works and it held up really well. So it's kind of something cool. And just like her like kind of more abstract-y sort of designs, they're quite funky. This guy, very similar. Like I do love just about a microrealism, whether if he hand flipped or machined. But I just love this guy. His just design work's just really cool. The way that he like merges things. Like it's a lot of like, you know, putting full scale images inside like
a wood. Yeah.
I just love that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice, like. Oh, right. So that kind of concludes our studio podcast. It's great to have this with you guys and share our experience.
Not often that we all get time.
No, yeah, no. Just sit down and
Yeah, it's all so difficult. So
you should
get everyone.
one or two people just kind of like getting a bit of interaction here and there.
Yeah. Well, as you've seen with Anna, it's hard to get her as well. Yeah. So but yeah. So just final note. If our viewers like feel inspired by some of the work we've kind of showed you, and want to begin, please do. We want to do
more of that.
Yeah. So, some of the get inspired by some of the artists who've kind of like shown you, and Connor has a couple of wanna do's, for the piercings. So yeah,
all for a bit of fun.
Yeah,
it's all a bit of crack.
yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys, and see you in the next time.
All right.
Peace out. See you later.